What's good, everybody? I want to come on here and just let y'all know, like, what I've been saved from and how I used to be and what changed me to be this way. And I want to start out by saying, I was fornicating young. I had multiple relationship partners. I started smoking when I was young. I probably smoked more blunts than the apartment complex has doors. My feet was quick to evil. Yep. I didn't rob people. I done stole money from people. I went with this person. He said, "Hey, let's go do evil. Let's go do that." I went with him. And I wasn't the best family man. I didn't own up. I was a liar. And, I'm not happy about any of those things that I was. And y'all probably wondering why I said I was, right? So let's move on. I say I was because I killed that person, but not me. Somebody killed that person. Somebody left that person in the water. And when I rose up out that water, I became a new person. And that somebody is Jesus. Jesus helped me lose everything I thought I knew. I thought it was okay to smoke. I thought it was okay to steal. I thought it was okay to be abusive to my mom or, verbally abusive. I thought it was okay to be verbally abusive to my friends. I thought it was okay to be quick to evil and look at that person like, say something, what you want to do? Like, I thought it was okay to have feet that was quick to move to evil. I thought it was okay to be conceited, prideful. And then I was very covetous. I would see other people things and I would want it more than they would, and I wouldn't mind stealing it from them. But when I buried that person in the water, I realized that really wasn't me. That was evil working inside of me. And now that I've been baptized again, I died to my flesh, and when I was born again, I was born in spirit. So I wouldn't say everything happened instantly for me to stop doing those things, but when I focused on Jesus and started reading, that's when everything slowly but surely started to slow down. I couldn't finish a blunt. I started respecting my mother more. I stopped hanging out with the friends. They started to move, like literally. One day I'm with these evil friends, the next day they move. Like one went to jail, one did this, and it was just showing me like, you don't think he's moving in your life, but he really is moving in your life. And when you stay focused on him and you stay stagnant on the Lord and you keep your eyes peeled on him and don't look back, don't look left, don't look right, he's gonna always direct your paths. And he's going to lay down the stones so you can step. He's going to lay down the stones so you can step. And what I just want to say is, for any of my brothers out there struggling, any of my brothers out there lost, if I can overcome what I went through, being in the trap all day, like, hustling, thinking about it's okay to rob your brother, rob your friends, and if I could change from that and follow the Lord, follow his command, follow his will, so can you. I didn't grow up very pretty. My life wasn't pretty. My life wasn't the neighbor's grass. My life was, destroyed buildings and projects. Like, I didn't come from nothing nice. But I didn't let that define who I was or who Jesus seen me as. And you trying to figure out how did I get to this point. What I did was I started reading every day. I started reading my daily verse every day. Once I started reading my daily verse every day, everything started to come natural. Like everything just started to happen. Once I read my daily verse every day, I'm like, oh, let me read this chapter. Then I went from my chapter to let me read 2 chapters. And I went from 2 chapters, let me read 3 chapters. So I'm reading every day. And little do I know, it's God really working in me. He's planting seeds. And you know, you can plant seeds according to his will in a lot of ways. But you need to make sure you understand the love he has. And, you know, even to this day, I can say sometimes I do fail. I'm not perfect. I'm really not. I'm not perfect. But that's why Christ died for us, because he knows we're not perfect. You know? But we ought to be perfect like our Father. We ought to be. But we're going to fall. We're going to fail. We know we're sinners. But we're saved by the grace of Christ. You know, by the grace of God for, you know, sending his son to die for us. He died for the ones that hate him, spit on him, beat him. He died for them. And that's when you got to really understand, like, would you die for those people who did not love you? Would you die for those people who did not see you? No. But anyway, he still died for them. And he turned my heart of stone into my heart of flesh. And now I no longer move by my flesh, you know. I'm moving by my spirit, you know. I'm praying every day. I'm talking to God every day. Like, that's my best friend. Like, literally before I do anything, I talk to God first. That's my best friend. Like, that's the main one, you know. And it brings me to a story about, I believe his name is Peter, Jesus and Peter. You know, when they started to walk on the water, he was like, come on, Peter, come out here. I got you. Just stay focused on me. I got you. You can walk out here. Peter was scared, but if you're the Lord, then command me to come out here in the water. So he told him to come out here. So he got off the boat. Got off the boat. He stepped on the water. He's scared. He panicking. Lord right here, Peter right here, he panicking. He panicking. Keep your eyes on me. Keep your eyes on me, is what he's telling him. He's panicking, he's shaking. He looked right, he fell. God grabbed him, picked him up. That's all I'm saying is stay focused.